Hello everyone, let's check out today's Daily Dominion. Quick look at the kingdom. Not going to go through all the loots, but yeah. Okay, so Shaman is sort of a game warping card, as is Quartermaster. Nearby just gives extra buys when we gain a card. Next time you gain an action card this turn, play it. I wonder if that could be used for funky tactician stuff. Okay, so in terms of trashing, I mean Shaman and Maroon. Maroon is a pretty good trasher because it helps to cycle your deck. We're probably gonna want a lot of trashing because of Shaman. We're gonna be constantly junking our own deck. Landing Party seems to be the only proper village. I mean, Tactician allows you to play extra cards or extra actions on your next turn at the cost of an action this turn. Probably not gonna do much Tactician stuff. I'm not totally positive. Let's see. Are we going to be gaining loots? Next time anyone gains a treasure costing 5 or more. So the only way to trigger the cutthroat is by gaining a gold, or if someone else gains a gold or a loot. This might end up being a weird, put tons of quartermasters into play, use them to gain things like crazy, and drive the piles down and have a very small point lead at the end of the game. It's a weird board because there's so many things that if we had a proper village, things would be a little bit different. But once we play a landing party, it's going to be pretty difficult to get it back. I'm thinking of opening with Shaman and Maroon. So the question then is, do we go for loots or quartermasters? I don't think Tactician is going to be the way to go. It's going to be very difficult to fully rid ourselves of coppers. The only real plus buy is in Wharf. Well, the loots as well. This is a weird one. I don't know. Are we ever going to get enough money to rush something like a quartermaster? Rush a cutthroat? I don't know. Like my default here of getting Shaman Maroon is just to do as much trashing as possible, given that trashing is going to be so difficult to gain a decent amount of control. So we may as well trash what we can. The alternative, something we could do to mess with the AI is on the next turn we could rush a Shaman, trash an estate, then they have to gain an estate before they shuffle. And by skipping the maroon that way, we trash an estate before our shuffle. They trash an estate, or they gain an estate before their shuffle. The maroon has a risk of drawing Shaman dead. So then the question is, what do we do on this hand with 3? Do we get a second Shaman or do we get a silver? I think a second Shaman. So let's do this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do double Shaman, and one of them is gonna be rushed. So rush, Shaman, trash estate. So they gain their estate. They do the same thing. The only upside here is that, or the main upside here is that our estate missed the shuffle, but theirs did not. So we could do that again. We both have 2 Shamans. Then down there I've got 3 coppers, 2 estates, and a Shaman. So the next turn, if I have 4 coin, oh wait, no, I won't be able to do that. Should I do this again? I feel like it's just going to be a game of, it's going to be ridiculous, right? I mean, it might be funny to see what happens. So I am winning the trashing here because I have 3 Shamans and they have 2. This might be time for a silver so that eventually we can get a quartermaster. Is there any reason to get smugglers? Silver is probably better at the moment. I mean, I could rush a haven. That's an estate. And then I would hit 5 next turn, wouldn't I? Yeah, I don't need a silver. If I rush a haven and set that estate aside, then all of my remaining cards are money generating cards. So they trashed an estate. They got a landing party. Okay. Wait. I thought it was an estate down there. I want to undo. Because, oh wait, no, it won't matter. I'm gaining that estate no matter what. I can't gain the copper. I'm about to trash. I miscounted. I thought the last card was an estate. Okay. So I think we're just going to quartermaster here. So we're back to even on estates, although I'm about to give them another one. So I now have this haven in my deck, which I thought it was going to help me pass out another estate, but it didn't. I feel like the landing party is never going to get top decked after playing it. So what's the point? Well, that's not, you know, the point is it's still a one-off card. Although you could just, you know, skip playing actions one turn, go straight to playing treasures. I don't see any way to playing treasures out of order. I find it difficult to believe I'm going to hit 5 again anytime soon, unless my quartermaster gains silvers and has them in hand to just throw out there. What are they going to do on their first 5? They're probably going to get a quartermaster as well, right? So I think I'm just going to take a silver, try to hit quartermaster again at some point. If I have more quartermasters in play and more shaman trashing, then I mean, eventually we might want to like hold on to estates if the piles start getting driven really low. Okay, so they played a landing party and they bought another. This is going to be a quartermaster for me. It would have been awesome to somehow have had 6 here and just or 7 to rush it into play. So there's their quartermaster. I'm going to trash these 2 coppers and just play quartermaster. Do I buy another shaman? I don't think so. I think we'll leave this as it is. So their landing parties are all in play. I'll take the copper. We'll gain. This is such a weird game. Gaining a landing party. Am I at the point yet where I just want to start gaining estates? Just for the points? Like, how are we... Where are the big money turns coming from? I suppose what they could do at some point is top deck all their landing parties by skipping their actions and then buy a province and do that like every 2 turns. I guess that's what the AI is doing, in which case we're in bad shape. Sheesh. Let's take a landing party. We could maybe just snatch it. Okay, I guess we'll set an estate aside here. Trash another estate. Quartermaster. Again, I don't know what else to do here. So they've got a gold. I think what I said, I think that's what they're doing. They're just going to go for buying 1 province every 2 turns. And we're going to be in bad shape. So I wonder if we should try and mirror that. Is it worth it doing that? Well, what is it? It's just estates down there. May as well gain that. Can put this into hand. Now my 2 quartermasters. Is there any way that we empty piles before they have a chance of doing all this stuff? You know, my hope, another hope we have is filling up the quartermasters with silvers. And being able to province every now and then. But, man, that doesn't seem like... This is so weird. If I take a gold, you know, I could buy a gold here. They still don't have a quartermaster in play. I think they bought one, right? So what if I just now start piling estates with quartermasters before theirs gets online? Take 2 estates, trash 1 estate, play the other shaman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could buy a gold. Maybe we get lucky and yeah, I feel like I'm doing, this is weird. We could have rushed a quartermaster. No, we can't. We only had 6 money. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. So they just top decked all their things. Let's just take out all those estates. Guess we set a shaman aside. And what do I get here? Another gold? I can't afford a gold. I only have 5. Another quartermaster. I think another quartermaster. And we will eventually fill them up with silvers. So there's that province I was talking about. Yeah, we're in, this is not good. I'm going to take the rest of the estates though, so that they never have a chance to, or at least a limited chance. So here, I might even hold on to that estate. Here we could rush another quartermaster. And then I'm going to start just filling them with silvers and aim to try and take provinces here and there. I have another quartermaster down there. I think I bought one last turn. Yeah. So do I trash this estate? That gives them a 4-point lead. Maybe not. I could rush a tactician. Does that do anything helpful? Let's rush the quartermaster. Okay. I'm going to take the last 2 estates. You, let me think here. Does it really matter? I can only take 1 card from each at a time. So I know this one is not going to gain a silver. So you can gain an estate. These 2, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but this is such a weird kingdom that, like, I feel kind of lost. Okay, we'll take silver. Haven. I don't want to trash any more estates to give it to them. What did they do last time? Okay, so yeah, they've top decked their 4 landing parties again, so they're going to province next turn probably. So maybe I hold over some money here and buy another silver and start loading up with money. Yeah, there's the province. Okay. I only have 5 here. I could take the landing party and the silver. That might get me to province. I've lost track of what's down there. I think there's a gold down there though, isn't there? 3, 4, 5. So let's take the landing party. I have 10 points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My last hand, I believe, had an estate. So that's the 10th point. So down there, it's got to be mostly money. So I don't know. I don't think I need this silver in order to afford a province. Wait, I only have 5 money here. No, I think I need that silver. Okay, well, I did draw the gold. I drew a silver and a gold, so maybe it was guaranteed. That's bad. It means I have 1 less silver in reserve with the quartermaster. Do I want to give them another copper? Does that hurt? Probably improves my deck. I guess so. I feel like we're not going to be able to keep up though. I'm sure the 1 province every 2 turns for them is probably faster than what's going to happen for us. They gained another quartermaster. Okay, so they top decked 4 cards, so they're going to province next turn. Should I just put 3 silvers in here? Is there ever a chance where smugglers becomes important? It might. I mean, they have a quartermaster, so they're gaining cards most turns. I mean, they might just take from under the quartermaster. If they ever buy a duchy, I could smuggle it if I even have it in hand. I don't know. I don't think so. I think smugglers is probably... I think I'm just going to put silvers under here. The landing parties could empty quickly. And shamans could empty not super quickly, but... I think again, should I get rid of another copper? Or I could do something like I could rush a haven. I could buy a landing party. I think I'll buy a landing party. There might come turns where I can skip playing shaman, and just go straight to treasures, especially if I'm gaining a bunch off of quartermaster. And then extra landing parties would be top decked, and maybe I can actually province 2 turns in a row rather than every 1 turn. Yep, landing party, landing party, landing party, buy province. This is looking real shaky. Okay, 4 quartermasters. So this might be one of the... Oh, the other landing party is down there. I have 5 money in hand. No way to gain a single money. So maybe I take 2 of these silvers, and the other 2 gain landing parties. Take a silver. Take a silver. Oh, there's only 1 landing party. Okay, well, you're going to gain it. If I gain a shaman here, I can pile out next turn. Yeah. Their landing party, they're off sync with the landing parties. So if I gain a shaman, I can instantly gain 4 shamans, and I would need, if I can afford duchy, and I'm about to top deck a landing party. So I'm going to do that. They only have, they've got quartermaster gains and a buy. I don't think they have anything else. So I'm going to gain this instead of a silver. And I'm going to buy a province, top deck that landing party. Let's see what they do. They bought a duchy though, so that plan doesn't work anymore. But if I can province here, Okay, I have 4 money in hand. I've lost track of where my gold is. I mean, I could just take these 2 silvers. They did not top deck their landing parties, so they're still in the off state. How many shamans are left? This is a little bit frustrating that the number here is covered by the UI. I think there's still 4 left though. They bought a duchy. I'm going to province here. Question is, I could haven this landing party. Rather than playing it. If I take the 2 silvers, that's province in hand. The other 2 quartermasters can take 2 shamans. And then I don't think they have the gains to take the last 2 shamans and a province. They have 1 quartermaster in play. What else do they have? There's another quartermaster. Wait, I have 4 and they have 1 in play. So where's the last quartermaster? I don't know who has it. That's a little scary. And what is this near? That's the maroon. Okay, so let me think this out. There's 4 shamans here. If I gain 2 shamans, gain 2 shaman in the first and last quartermaster, take these 2 silvers, haven the landing party. So then next turn I will have a landing party here and a shaman. I'll have a landing party here. I'll have a landing party in hand. I think that's the way to go. Okay, so let's take silver. Take silver. Gain shaman. Let's just make sure that they can't get 2 shamans and a province. I don't see where their extra gains would come from. The quartermaster's not in play yet. I don't know where the last quartermaster is. There's 1 more quartermaster floating out there somewhere. So we're gonna do this. I think I've worked it out properly. Haven the landing party. Shaman trash nothing. Buy a province. See what they do. They bought a duchy. Okay. So this, I think I have the win in hand. I gain the last 2 shamans. Let's put that in hand. That. Get the last 2 shamans with quartermasters. And I have duchy money in hand. I can probably province. Gain a shaman. Gain shaman. Shaman. Okay. Well, now let's go for maximum score. The game is over. What's the last quartermaster? What does he have in hand? Let's do that. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised we won this after seeing what the AI was going for, but this just shows the power of quartermaster. I thought, when looking at the kingdom originally, I did not think there would be so many provinces bought. I thought this is going to be more a case of quartermasters piling out the estates, which did happen, and also piling out 1 other card and then maybe throwing some duchies in when you can afford them, that kind of thing. I definitely did not expect my deck to be able to spike province as many times as it did. How many provinces did I end with? 4. Yeah, I did not think this was going to happen. But yeah, there were a couple times where tracking deck better might have helped. It wasn't like it does. So yeah, they did have the last quartermaster. They just never got it into play. Landing Party is a card where I feel like if there's a way to play it consistently, it's awesome. But if it's going to be a one-shot, a one-off, then I tend to ignore it. But maybe this is a case where, I mean, the AI didn't win, but they were going for province every 2 turns fairly consistently. It looks like there were a couple times when they skipped out on doing that because they had also done the math on realizing that if we alternated like that, I might come out with the win. This is a cool kingdom, but very weird. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.